Good evening. You're watching Hungary Reports with the latest news in English on the last day of the year. I'm Orsha Film. Thanks for joining us. The countdown continues. There is less than an hour left of this year, at least in Hungary. The New Year's Eve curfew has already come into force, according to which everyone must stay in their own home from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. According to current practice, the police are unlikely to carry out checks inside the houses and flats. However, it is important to follow the restrictions on indoor gatherings or parties that are limited to 10 people. So far, more than 5,100 healthcare workers have been vaccinated against the coronavirus, and inoculations are currently available at 21 vaccination points. From the 4th of January, this number will increase to 25. Chief Medical Officer Cecilia Müller encouraged everyone again, to get vaccinated. She said she was hoping that common sense would prevail in the new year and that everyone would believe and accept that vaccinations could be effective in controlling the epidemic. According to the official data released on Thursday, nearly 3,000 new infections were registered in one day. 108 COVID people died. 5,856 coronavirus patients are being hospitalized, 402 of whom are on ventilators. As we are still a long way from providing people protection with mass vaccination, the precautions remain in force, including New Year's Eve, when the curfew came into effect at 8 p.m. A shipment of 1.5 million antigen tests arrived in Hungary from Beijing, transported by the cargo plane of the Foreign Ministry, Peter Szijjártó said in a video shared on his social media platform. This was the first mission of the cargo aircraft. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade previously emphasized that one of the lessons of the pandemic was that country having its own air cargo capacity could acquire the means needed for protection much faster. Oil pollution occurred in Sziget-Szentmiklós again. A significant amount of oil reappeared in a rainwater sewer, the same place where at the beginning of December unknown people had poured thousands of liters of used oil into the reed on the banks of the river Danube in Sorokság. This time the oil was released into the sewer system several kilometers away, but the oil spill would have reached the Danube in the same place if it hadn't been discovered in time on Wednesday. It is still unknown if the perpetrator is the same as the one who let oil into the river 3 weeks ago. The police and those living in the area have already offered more than 10 million forints, or more than 27.5 thousand euros, as tracking fee to anyone who can provide information about the case. However, the perpetrator or perpetrators have not been identified yet. That's all for now, but we'll be back tomorrow night at around the same time, and you can catch Hungary Reports online as well. Please stay tuned for our German, Russian and Chinese language news, and remember to wear your mask and keep a safe distance. I wish all our viewers all the best and a happy new year for 2021. Take care. Good night.